Ok hả? Mình leo. Mình leo. Bây giờ mỗi đội chọn lần á mà phải chọn cũng phải muốn ngồi tay một vậy nghĩa. Thôi cho tay một đi. Không không được. Vậy rồi em ngồi tay hai chân. Làm gì mà làm nữa. Ở tao lại. Rồi, bây giờ Francais.
Kinh tế từ quê xuống bò mà sẽ đứa lỡ tiền còn đi số quá nha.
Mấy nhìn sau đấy giỡn giỡn quá.
Không mà rồi cái đen xuống mày mà.
Ra gặp em á.
Đen mà sao?
Không đến đá.
Tự nhiên vậy đấy, cái anh nhận đúng không? Tự nhiên em tiền tới đó mặt mua rồi tự nhiên tiền tới tiền nó. Phải đó gì đó.
Giống như là
Cái anh ấy thì chạy nhà
để làm mấy cái xô với đó phải chìm.
phải sợ thế thì bao nhiêu luôn nhá không?
Rồi.
Nào vậy xong rồi anh mà chút chút con em nhận biết vậy đó là chút bỏ để lấy bò đụng mấy cái ra ngoài rồi nhóc thì đồng tại gì tới một bọn của ông luôn rồi tự nhiên còn gì của em nữa
Sao nhanh vậy? Thấy ghê vậy trời. Super Slice chạy đẹp. Florian Ruiz của mình đâu? Ra quán hết trơn. Hả? Cái gì?
kéo qua
Chưa kéo qua. Nhưng mà mấy khách có hả?
đi ra quán khác á
Qua quán khách chơi hả? Mai qua quán khách chơi.
quán khác này mình có quán này mình có fleur chơi diễn hết rồi diễn hết là chuyển luôn
Chuyển rồi người ta đá rồi thì chuyển cho người ta đá đi. Người ta nó đá ngoài đời rồi.
đá nào
Ủa chưa hả? Mà nó tập luyện rồi, training rồi.
đá đi
Khó nhờ.
chứ giờ chẳng lẽ ngồi chuyển với mai chuyển nữa là em có lúc nào chuyển đó
Nhưng mà nó quan trọng mà.
mà em chuyển 8 mấy
Nó nổi tiếng mà.
không phải nổi tiếng hay không
Nhưng mà nó nổi tiếng mà tiền biết đây không?
chắc là đá là không được
Ok anh. Không em không đẳng cấp, em phải có cầu thủ mạnh.
đúng rồi đúng không rồi vậy thôi
Em không đẳng cấp.
không phải em đá bởi vậy mình không có đá là không được thì
Gì vậy? Chỉnh mấy cái setting chưa?
rồi đây kinh nghiệm lắm
Phải không? Mặc cho em áo trắng đi.
chị em nó chỉ lấy banh để để đá banh gì anh có
Thì anh mặc áo trắng được không?
anh xin bảy mà
Trắng đen cho dễ nhìn. Ý là anh trắng em đen. Đợi tí. Rồi đi rửa mặt.
quá nó chưa quá làm má có mấy cái dòng khó chị này có mấy gì quen à đụng hết đụng mỗi xung nhau khao biết đâu không biết mày phải đi xuống chơi để tiền gì đâu
Đừng có kiếm kèo của
em không có được
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This is certainly one of the more modern, more high-tech arenas around Europe. It is the Veltins Arena. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Cut out in the nick of time. Real chance! It's broken loose.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Hernandez. Robertson. It's come loose. Good take, and he's had a look. That shoots! Goal! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And he's there to cut it out. Just brushed off the ball there. Nkunku. He's got away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And here's Mohamed Salah. And that has put paid to that. Jota. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Nkunku. Hoists it forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Jota gets flagged offside. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's been won straight back. Liverpool being made to look sloppy in possession here. Nkunku, forward it goes. And here's the chance to counter. France are trailing here with the first half almost done. Timely intervention. That's a promising ball. Mohamed Salah set up one goal so far. And we hit half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Promptly into the second 45 minutes. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Nkunku.
He's in going for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose! And it's played forward. Jota. Hernandez goes looking. He's through the middle. He's left his man. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! France are back on level terms. How's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by failing to move windway and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Over to the left. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
He could be in here. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Robertson plays it forward. Gets it back. He's got options out wide.
Nkunku.
Mbappe.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's Rabiot. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Chance to shoot! Up for the header! Goal! France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and
And the finish! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
Has a pop! Oh, that Wonderful miss.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Hernandez. That's a throw. There's going to be another change here. Oh, good ball. Jones. Half an hour gone in the second half. Good idea, just poorly executed. Dinks one in. Mbappe! Mbappe has a shot! Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
It's a loose ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rabiot.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. France are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Chance! He scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
All square again into the dying minutes. Gets away from his opponent. It's found its way to him. He's had a shot! That is a crunching tackle.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Four extra minutes added on. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Gomez clearly cannot believe it, but he is off, and they're going to have to find a way without him. He's come in hard. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hernandez gets into the right position to intercept. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance. Going for goal! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Vinicius Junior. Good ball, it's found its target. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And he's going to Rex. Vinicius Junior. And oh! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Towering header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Madrid given another corner. They've played it short. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And the counter is on. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Vinicius Junior. Now chance! And it's a goal! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Knocks it away. Vinicius Junior. Could try cutting inside here. Can he find a finish now? Now the counter. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Madrid are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Madrid scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Kimmich sends it forward. It's a throw. Goretzka. And here's Muller. Timely intervention. And it's Goretzka. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Courtois sends that a long way. A real chance to break.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's had a go! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Kane really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Well, they can break here. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, it's opened up nice. Goes for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Goretzka. Forward it goes. Looking to get within range. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Dashing forward at pace. Vinicius Junior. Oh, really good feet from him. A chance! He's gone for it! Tries to get it clear. Defender's on the back foot. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Hoists it forward. Gets away from his opponents. He's got away. In for a hefty challenge. Knocks it away. Danger averted for now. And it's half-time here. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Madrid leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Now it's Kane. And it's played forward. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Vinicius Junior. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And they win it back. A big chance! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Cut out in the nick of time. And he heaves it forward. And it's been taken short. And it's Alaba. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to...
And the shots! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
And the shot! Well, the ball's come up, and the follow-up sticks it away! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top drawer.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Hits one! It's in! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why would they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Veltins Arena here is a remarkable stadium in many ways. It features a retractable pitch, a retractable roof, definitely one of the most modern arenas around. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine...
It's Kane! And that wasn't far away.
Kane nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? And help's available out wide. Mbappe! Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe, and that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Looks to clip it forward. Davis tries to clear. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Looking for a decent ball in. It's a loose ball. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Oh, great ball! Mbappe has a hit! Goal! France! Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
France take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Forward it goes. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Now it's Kane. Done very well to intervene. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Mbappe. That's great strength on the ball. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Clears it out of harm's way. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He gets past his man. Got a sight of goal here. Kane decides to play it back. Goretzka gets wrestled off the ball. And he has been fouled there. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Mbappe. Mbappe needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Mbappe. Mbappe has it in a wide position, so what next? And they've been caught out. Real chance! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
That'll be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. He's got through. And it's Muller. And here's Kane. He's had that put on a plate. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. He's got away. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Has a hit! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always...
He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
That's a throw. Mbappe has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Muller.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Chooses to go back. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Goes for goal! And that is doing no harm.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. Davis. Kane is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And he's there to cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Coman gets away from his opponents. He's gone for it! Defending of the desperate variety. Kimmich really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Kane. Coman. And the shot! It's anyone's ball. Nkunku. Mbappe. Going through. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this leg. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. He gets it ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Mbappe tries a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
England didn't expect this, that's for sure. Has a hit! And he's there to hoof it away. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Kane. Now it's Kane. Foden. Hoists it forward. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got it, and he's got time. And he's straight offside. Vinicius Junior. Tries to get it forward quickly. Alaba. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well played, he saw that coming, and it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Foden. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Well positioned to make that interception. Oh, good ball. He's through the middle. It's a great ball. Chance! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Smartly deceptive, what quality.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
And the shot! And it's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Madrid take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Dinks one in. Rudiger was not to be moved. Quick glance at goal. It's on a shot at goal. They've done it! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Mbappe has a pop! Oh, denied at the last.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And it's been taken short. It's one! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the...
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Madrid with a chance here to increase their lead. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Mbappe! He's put his foot right through that one. Brahim Diaz goes looking. Vinicius Junior, timely intervention.
Vinicius Junior really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
He's had a look. He's gone for it. Mbappe has a shot. Managed to get it away.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Beautifully done. You can get that clear. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue. And we're already back underway here.
England now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Defenders on the back foot. Vinicius Junior, big chance! Back of the net! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Rice. And here's Kane. Brahim Diaz. Forward it goes. Vinicius Junior. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Rice. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Mbappe! Oh, surely! Foden. And that's been won straight back. Alaba. Brahim Diaz. He's there to receive it. Mbappe. Good ball, it's found its target. Rice. Kane is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, and the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. They've played it short. And he's cut it out. Away from immediate danger. Alaba proves too strong there. Gomez. Madrid have it back and they can... Oh, shooting chance! And it's been taken short. Hits one! Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hit long and direct.
Madrid clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
It's a fabulous, real chance! They've played it short. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Clears it out of harm's way. Maguire into the last 5 minutes. Done very well to intervene. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Surely a shot.
Foden.
And out to safety.
Mbappe.
Rice. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
England really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Melton's Arena here is a remarkable stadium in many ways. It features a retractable pitch, a retractable roof, definitely one of the most modern arenas around. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that...
He's gone for it! Superb goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit.
And the finish! Gundogan plays it out to the wing, and now they can launch a counter. It's got through to him. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Gets good distance on it. And here's Gnabry. Hoists it forward. Oh, they can break here. It's come loose. It's a decent ball. Gnabry. It's a fabulous position. Forward it goes. Alexander-Arnold. Well weighted. Goes to finish! And here's the chance to counter. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's gone a long way up and away. Kane, he could be in here. He's had a go! They've scored! And already they're looking to run away with it. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way.
Has a pop! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
He just whacks it away. Goes for goal! Oh, just lacks a decent finish.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Henriks goes looking. He came in hard, very hard. Tries lifting it over. Goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
They've played it short. Loose ball, who's going to get that? He's had a shot! Good clearance and very necessary. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Good idea, just poorly executed. Gundogan. Gnabry. it's Gnabry. Gundogan. Now shoot. Big chance! It's in!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Now it's Gnabry. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Has a pop! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when up
Shapes to shoot! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
England grab a 3. And we hit half-time. Here we go again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Cuts it out. Gundogan. Now it's Gnabry. Gets the better of his man. He gets past his man. Danger averted for now. Gnabry. Chance!
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And here's Kane.
England made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And here's Gnabry. Shoots! Throw it. Foden. And the shot! Sticks it away! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So is this the start of a comeback? The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well played, he saw that coming. Foden. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's made sure that that won't get through. And here's Kane. He could be in here. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Now it's Gnabry. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Chance to break. Gets a good foot in there. And now the breakaway. Goretzka breaks on here. He spotted the run and played him through. It's a promising ball. And it's corner. That's been levered clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his design.
Hits one! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And he heaves it forward. And it's Muller. Tries to stroke it through. Knocks it away. Clears it out of harm's way. Rudiger. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This is the very high-tech Veltins Arena. Somehow fitting for this part of the world, the industrial hub that is the region of Westphalia. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully...
Goes for goal! Just off target.
That's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Hernandez. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Mbappe.
Nkunku. He's made sure that that won't get through. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He goes long, and it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do.
Mbappe. Mbappe!
Now a chance to break. Just brushed off the ball there. Looks to clip it forward.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
And he's straight offside. Knocks it away. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's managed to get himself offside. Good ball, it's found its target, and a shot! And he just whacks it away. Battles to win it back. Cuts it out. Nkunku. He's through. That'll go straight through to the keeper. Hoists it forward.
Mbappe.
Looking to break out here. Done very well to intervene. And it's played forward. Nkunku. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Forward it goes. Up he gets! That's a promising ball. Looking to force his way through. Now the breakaway. He's looked long this time. Has a pop! Oh, real danger here. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Hernandez is there, and he can get that clear. Gets it, and now what? Clears it out of harm's way. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe. Nkunku. France have it back and they can go again. Has he picked him out? Mbappe! And the finish! They've scored!
And grabbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords them that extra little psychological edge. And when it's one of your main men that's doing the damage, it just grows the togetherness and it grows the spirit.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
France. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
France don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Hoists it forward. Mbappe. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Offside that time. Only partially clear. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good clearance and very necessary. And he's searching through. Mbappe! Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Mbappe! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
The keeper is trying to organise his defence here. He knows this could be pivotal.
France's free kick then. He's had a crack. This could fall anywhere. Throwing.
There's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield. They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
France are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
He gets past his man. Gets it back. And it's played forward. Now it's Dembele. Rabiot drives it forward. Coman. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And once more they can't get through. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's Dembele. Mbappe, cut out in the nick of time. And he heaves it forward. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Nkunku. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Mbappe shoots!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Rabiot. Defending of the desperate variety.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, it's Dembele.
France are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Just brushed off the ball there. Coman.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Mbappe. Rabiot. Final seconds. This has to be it. And he's there to hoof it away. Dembele has a pop!
France need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
He's picked him out. He's left his man. Chance. Trout and a shot. He's still got it. Needs help. Hernandez can get it clear. It's taken out. That'll be a foul. Goalkeeper's ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. There's the whistle, and here we go. Finds himself eased off the ball. great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
And the shot! Really well taken goal. France are back on level terms. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
And that's been won straight back. Mbappe. This could spell danger. This could fall anywhere. Has a pop! Sticks it away! And it's been taken straight back. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ball. Who's going to get there? Mbappe, the scorer already in the game. He's played him through. Now a chance to break. This is gone, that's a foul. Especially accurate.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
He's left his man. Hit long and direct. Gets good distance on it. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Mbappe shapes to shoot! Goal! France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. France get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Going through. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Hoists it forward. Mbappe. A really good feat. Loses his balance and loses the ball. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Has a hit! No foul, says the referee. Crunching tackle. Now the counter. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's played forward. Cuts it out. A real chance to break. Mbappe, he's on his way. It's broken loose. Forward it goes. Nkunku. Mbappe. And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant-packed goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to...
Tries a shot! And he heaves it forward. Receives it in a good position.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Cut out in the nick of time. Could move up a gear here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to get it forward quickly.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Hernandez. Tries to get it forward quickly. And now the breakaway. He could be in here.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
He's there to receive it. It's come through. Now surely. He's had a go! Knocks it away. Hoists it forward. Could be a chance here. Puts it back. Mbappe going for goal. No mistake. And this is getting better and better. That was easy, almost too easy.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And it's played forward. Here it comes. Dembele. Pressure stays on. It is a corner. And it's been taken short. Dembele. Shot a goal! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Coman is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
They've played it short. Dembele. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. ball needed. Little doubt, that is a foul. Coleman. And out to safety. Rabiot drives it forward. And it's Dembele. He's through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hernandez hoists it forward. He gets past his man. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Nicely controlled. Dembele opts to play it back. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Forward it goes. It's got through to him. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. And the ball's come. He's gone for it! Sticks it away! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
France give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
France need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Mbappe. Good offside that time. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. France just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. How do you look back on the game then? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. Has a hit! It's in!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until...
Has a pop! Sticks it away! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and
that's surely a foul. Free kick.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? This is promising. He's got away. forward it goes. Mbappe gets... He's gone for it! It's a goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Tries to get it forward quickly. Finds himself eased off the ball. Mbappe! Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Vinicius Junior. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Mbappe. Mbappe goes steaming forward. Battles to win it back. Mbappe. It's a brilliant interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Hernandez. Hernandez plays it forward.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now surely, and the shot! It's there!
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, sweet feet. And the finish! He scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Gets good distance on it. Mbappe. Tries a shot! In it goes! What remarkable powers of recovery! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of Mbappe!
This could fall anywhere. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Madrid come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting. But neither side able to hold a lead.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. That's gone a long way up and away. Hoists it forward.
Mbappe.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Vinicius Junior. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that for...
Oh, real danger here! Good challenge, he just stood firm. Caps it out. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Hernandez takes the long option. Rudiger with the clearance, gets it back. And it's played forward. Gets it, he's gone for it! Oh, the ball's come loose! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
France have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break, and the shot! He's looking to get there first, and they've been caught out here. And now the breakaway. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. France are making a change now. And it's Alaba. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Just brushed off the ball there. It's loose. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's made sure that that won't get through.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Mbappe! Nkunku, played out to the right. Coman, well positioned to make that interception. Modric. Modric goes looking. Hoists it forward. It's got through to him. And he heaves it forward. It's a loose ball. Mbappe. Could be a chance here. Has a goal! It's in! And they're back in front. calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other.
Big chance!
France are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Coman decides to play it back.
France are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
He's left his man. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Madrid are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Shoots! He scores! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Smartly deceptive, what quality.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Will be the final act. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.